react to it. So I kind of really enjoy summer vacation, but not for what you would think, not for the summer activities that you get to enjoy. No, I love summer vacation because if I want to, I don't have to ever go anywhere. I can just stay home. Yeah, I'm becoming a hermit. I don't like to go out at all. I'd rather just stay here and make videos for you guys. I kind of really have this fear of driving. I was not that teenager that was super excited to get a driver's license. In fact, I had zero plans to get my driver's license. Zero. And I think it stems from this one situation. For some reason, one day my dad was asking me to pull the car into the garage. There are three very big reasons why this was a bad idea. Number one, I was like a freshman, so I was like 13 or 14 years old. Second reason, our garage was an incline, like it was a really big slope. The driveway was a really big slope into the garage. Third reason, my dad's car was stick shift. So I remember sitting in the driver's seat for a very brief time because thankfully, one of my siblings comes out the front door and says, "So-and-so is on the phone. Come get the phone." Thank you. So I go answer the phone, and the next thing I know is my dad's car is now in the garage. But it's on the garage steps. I remember opening the garage door from the house, and I look out, and I see my sister, who is like 18 months younger than me. I see her in the driver's seat, and she's in the car, and it's sideways up on the garage steps. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, that could have been me. Apparently, the obvious happened. She's in that car that is stick shift on a slopey driveway. She gets out of session, there are so many more people on the road. And now that I'm saying this, I feel kind of silly telling you guys that this is such a big deal for me. We were bumper to bumper, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. It was so bad, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna turn at the next intersection and get off this road because it's not faster. I'm starting to get kind of stressed with the amount of cars everywhere. And then all of a sudden, I look in my rearview mirror, and the lady behind me is freaking out. She's like, oh my gosh. So we're in the middle lane of traffic, and now I've got to move to this lane and then get off the road so we can evaluate what just happened. My heart is pounding. I'm trying to call my husband because I cannot believe what just happened. We have stopped traffic behind us in that lane, trying to get out off the road. We finally get off the road, and she comes out with her insurance card and everything, and she's like, I'm just so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. It was my fault. I was impatient. I was trying to move over to the other lane because this one wasn't going anywhere. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Did you get hurt? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I definitely felt that impact, but I'm fine. And it is so crazy how time changes when you're in these moments. It only took us 5 minutes to exchange insurance and take pictures of the damage before I was pulling out and getting off that main street. Only 5 minutes. It was one of the longest 5 minutes of my life, of course. I'm still in shock that happened, which is probably why I wanted to talk about it, because my worst fears of driving have happened. And I'm really nervous that when it's my turn to drive again, I won't want to. I don't even want a driver's license, to be honest. When my husband got home, he checked out my car. I have a bike rack on the back of my car, and it has these arms. And that's really what she hit. That bike rack is what saved me and my car, no doubt. She bumped into that, and it took most of that impact. And thank goodness I wasn't moving. I was stopped because I couldn't go anywhere. And she was just trying to turn into that other lane and didn't have quite enough room and bumped into that bike rack. Her car is gonna need a lot of repair. But my car, like I didn't get whiplash. I'm totally fine, thank goodness. So for something as scary as that happening, I'm okay. Physically, I'm okay. Mentally, I'm still unsure. I am still unsure, and it's been 2 days since that happened. So, I'm okay, I think. I don't know. Let me know if anything scary has ever happened to you on the road. Stuff happens, and to be able to relate to each other just like helps to know you're not alone in these situations, because it definitely wasn't my fault, but I was always scared. Like, I'm a good driver for the most part, unless I'm stressed, and then it just this